All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ben Nixon here with MLM Monday, episode 63. Super excited to be here with you today and pumped to come out and touch on some topics for each of us as where everyone's putting together all their big plans here from coming out of the summer to the fall. We're halfway through September and everyone's preparing huge things here to end the year strong or to kick off 2019 in an incredible way. If you're watching here live, comment in watching live. Jared, good to see you here. First on the show, good to have you. And for all the others who are jumping on, go ahead and just comment in. If you're watching on replay, just type in replay. If you're watching live, say watch it from, and just, hey, throw out your city there. Always love to connect with folks and see where they're at, see where they're from. I'll be traveling for a clients convention in Las Vegas end of the month, and then I'll be in Sweden, and then I'll be in Vegas again, and Vegas again, and Vegas again. I seem to go back and forth from Chicago to Vegas often. So if you are in either of those, hit us up here on the show. Would love to connect with you. Always dig meeting with everybody. So talking about everything that's happening business and direct sales, whether you're a distributor or a rep or you're on the corporate side and you're running a direct selling company, it is a cool season and an interesting time to be alive here in the space. For those of you that are running direct selling companies, it's exciting as a vendor to be on the service side and see all the things that pop up that you go through in your space. So with everything that happens in your world, it's important to know why you do what you do. Because the truth is, no one ever said that the road to success would be easy. No one ever expected it to be effortless, right? The challenges that you go through in building a business or the things that come up, right, are just what they are. And the truth is, you are the only one that can stand up and deal with it and win, right? That's it. That's all that it is. As you're out there working to build your own direct selling business, as you're out there building a company, right, around the world, around the globe, you have to understand that the road to success, no one expects it to be easy. The only time you get frustrated or angry or move out of a space of gratitude is when you're expecting it to be something that's not, right? So many times, many of you set big, big goals for your lives and big, big dreams, and that comes with a big, big attitude. You got to step up and have a big attitude of gratitude. So that's one thing I wanted to share with you here on MLM Monday, episode 63. We've gone through a bunch of strategy pieces. I wanted to spend today talking about a little bit of inner mindset and how do you maintain a strong attitude of gratitude? What's the recipe for doing that? People always ask me why I'm so happy all the time. And I share my personal faith and my faith in Jesus Christ. I share my faith in why I'm here on this earth doing what I'm doing. I share those things because that is how I can have an attitude of gratitude no matter what's going on in our world, good things, bad things, anything in the space. And so when you're running your direct sales company, or you're starting a direct sales company, or you're turning around a direct sales company, or you're onboarding or firing people, or whatever you're doing, know why you're doing it. Know why you're doing it. See, no one exists long term or succeeds long term in the space if they're just in it for money, right? Money is a tool. It's representative of the value you've created in society and the value you're creating for other people. See, money is just a tool that moves. There's tons of it. There's literally all of you here on the line. If you created enough value in the world, anyone watching this could be a millionaire if they created enough value for others to be a millionaire. And the truth is, you need a big reason why you're doing what you're doing, because as you get to the next level in everything you do, you're going to face other stuff and you're going to have to decide who you're going to be in that moment and what you're going to do because of it. So that's what's so exciting about this journey in direct sales network marketing. It's such a clean reflection and a clear reflection of just what you're experiencing. And so knowing your why helps you. Knowing your why gives you perspective. Knowing your why encourages you. It allows you to be in gratitude. I got an opportunity to attend a charity event last week for a really cool organization called Hope International that does microfinance loans to folks overseas. And I loved the words they used at that charity dinner because they said that when you help folks with microfinance loans, these are the people that are half of the folks in our world that live on less than $2 a day, okay, of U.S. money, right? For those you overseas in Sweden, right? You're thinking euros and stuff. So less than $2 a day, right? Most of our globe. And they were talking about the words we use to define people, how we say they're the impoverished, they're the uneducated, or they're the ones that have less than, right? Instead of using the words that really describe people of wow, that person is courageous, or that person's entrepreneurial, wow, that person is brave, right? I thought it was really interesting to hear that from a banker, right? Talking about his millions of clients that live on less than $2 a day that they give little tiny loans to that help them start businesses that change their families' lives forever. And I think about the words we use in direct sales and network marketing after we talk about knowing your why and being grateful and stuff, but the words we use for our own people, right? I think my encouragement for today on this show would be that we would celebrate the little victories. You know, many times we see people in direct sales who've accomplished just phenomenal stuff, right? You guys have seen the person who's made $10,000 a month or $50,000 a month or $100,000 a month. There's these remarkable things that for most people are really hard to fathom. And it makes people who have done so much less sometimes forget to celebrate their accomplishment, right? When people drive for Uber, they're excited that they made an extra 250 bucks this month, right? Helping their family's life. So why can't we celebrate our direct sales folks, our friends, when they make their first 100 bucks in commerce, right? Why can't we celebrate new people on the team when they make their first $200 or their first $500? You got to celebrate those victories, folks. Celebrate those little victories with people on your team, because what may feel little to you if you've been in this industry for decades is a big deal to somebody else, right? What may feel small when you say, oh, well, they barely covered their cell phone bill this month, right? Well, hey, that's a big improvement than last month. They had $0 coming from their home-based business last month. This month they have 50 bucks. That's cool, right? We have to remember that. We have to remember not to, uh, tell people that, hey, you know what, you're not a legitimate networker if you haven't made $10,000 a month in the company. I mean, I remember when I had earned zero, and I remember when I had my first $30,000 weekend. And the truth is, I'm still me, right? I'm not God. Every single person, right, has the potential for greatness in their life, and you want to celebrate them for who they're being and who they're choosing to be, that they're choosing to be courageous, that they're choosing to be brave, that they're choosing to step out and do something different. Because the truth is, it'd be a lot easier for them to do nothing, and yet they're stepping out and growing. So here's the points from today. All right, here you go, team. Gratitude. Where does gratitude come from? It comes from a higher perspective, it comes from knowing why you do what you do, right? Don't expect the road to success to be easy. Build through your challenges, whether you're running a direct sales company or whether you're a rep in a company. Build through your challenges. Understand that what is today won't always be, right? The future's not always what it is today. It isn't. There's going to be a day when it's not this way. There's going to be a day when it's better, a day where it's worse. There's going to be all of those things. And if you don't make that bad, just make it what it is and then deal with it and move on, right? And lastly, right, celebrate your little victories, no matter how small. Celebrate them. Not saying you have to go do huge parties for your little victories, but I'm talking about acknowledging them. It's huge for your people in your life. Thank you so much for jumping on the show today, folks. As always, it's a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you for letting me come out and just share. Have a wonderful day. We'll talk with you soon. Bye for now.